Okay. So in the last session, what we have seen, we have done the primary and secondary ionization, and the types, and there are different types of secondary ionization that we have seen in the previous lectures. I think everyone had done the revision for that different types of secondary ionization process. What I have taught you: electron emission due to positive ion impact, photons, metastable and neutral atoms. So in this session, I'm going to explain one of the popular theory in high voltage engineering, that is known as Townsend's Townsend's theory or criteria. Townsend's theory. So first of all, we should explain or understand why Townsend's theory is required. Why it is required? Why it is required? So the answer is hidden in the previous lectures. That is in the sense for primary and secondary ionization process. So basically, why this Townsend's theory is required? Why this theory is required? Anybody? Mainly that is used. Mainly this theory is used for analysis of ionization process. Mainly it is used for. मेरी आवाज आ रही है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Mainly this theory is used for, or mainly this process is used for the analysis of ionization process. Okay, it is mainly used for analysis of ionization process. So it is the main purpose, and it is designed by one of the famous scientists named by Townsend. One of the famous scientists named by Townsend. That is why we know it by Townsend's theory. Okay. So moreover, it predicts the probability of secondary electrons formation. It predicts the probability of secondary electrons formation. That is also another peculiarity of Townsend's theory. What I have explained in the last lectures. In the last lectures, I have explained about what is ionization process, what are the types of ionization, what are the impact of ionization. So those things I have explained in the last lectures. So whenever you're applying high voltage, what happens? Whenever you're applying high voltage, what happens? You know the gas material inside a gas particle, the gas medium is getting conductive. That is because the presence of a small amount of current that we have seen. It is because of the presence of the small amount of current. So whenever you are applying high voltage, there will be a presence of a small amount of current, and because of that current, the medium is becoming conductive. The medium becomes conductive, right? So this we have seen in the previous classes. So you have to identify what is the small amount of current, and this minute amount of current that is formulating inside the gaseous medium. So what is the value of that small amount of current? That value we have to calculate with the help of Townsend's theory. Are you getting my point? The small amount of current that is formulating inside the gaseous material, gaseous medium. So वो जो करंट की जो वैल्यू है भाई वो निकालनी रहेगी अपन को. ये टाउनसेंड थ्योरी जो मैकेनिज्म है, that value we have to calculate with the help of Townsend's theory. So let us calculate the current which will be forming inside the gaseous medium. It is very simple. The process is very simple. It's like secondary ionization process only. Consider two electrodes. See, we are considering this two electrodes. Consider these two electrodes. एक तो अपना एनोड हो जाएगा, एक कैथोड हो जाएगा. ठीक, one is anode and one is cathode. So First one is anode and second one is the cathode. Connecting with a high voltage supply. If you are giving a high voltage supply, HV, high voltage supply, connecting with a high voltage supply, whenever you're applying high voltage, what happens? There will be a formation of positive ions as well as electrons. Whenever you are applying the high voltage, there will be a formation of positive ions as well as electrons. So this is mainly due to the primary ionization. It is mainly due to the primary ionization process. So what will happen? Positive ions as well as the electrons will be generating. Positive ions as well as the electrons will be generating. Okay, say whenever n electrons move, see, these electrons are moving towards this. ये अपन ने बना दिया इलेक्ट्रॉन का डायरेक्शन. और अगर आप देखो whenever this n electrons move towards further distance, if we write this further distance as dx, let me write the whole process. Whenever n electrons move towards further distance dx and give rises to, and it will give rises to alpha n dx electrons. Okay, that means whenever you are applying high voltage, as a result electrons will be induced. Whenever you are giving high voltage, as a result electrons will be induced, and that electrons will be directly colliding with the gaseous atom A. These electrons will be directly colliding with this gaseous atom A. Here it is written A. As a result, electrons as well as the positive ions, are generating, and electrons will be directly moving towards this, where electrons are moving directly. They are moving directly towards anode, and the positive ions will be directly moving towards cathode. You can write this point. Electrons are directly moving towards anode, और जो positive ions है are directly moving towards cathode. अभी ये electrons that are directly moving towards anode and the positive ions that are directly moving towards cathode, which type of ionization process is this? Primary ionization or secondary ionization process? Which ionization process is this? बताइए. How many students are present in the class? 6. Okay. अभी 6 लोग में से कोई ना कोई लेक्चर तो अटेंड कर रहा है ना, या मैं अकेले ऐसे लेक्चर दिए जा रहा हूँ? ऐसा तो नहीं है ना? क्लास में हो आप लोग? एक बच्चा भी होगा तो अपन आगे बढ़ेंगे.
Sir, primary ionization.
Right. Okay. So when electrons are moving directly, they are moving directly towards cathode, and that is known as the primary ionization. That we have studied because in the previous lecture, and because of that, what will happen? This much of electrons, how much? Alpha n dx will be generating. Alpha n dx, this will be generating. Okay, so I can write the equation, or rewrite the equation as, we can write the equation as let hold on. Okay. There was some disturbance in the lecture that FDP what is on progress. So बीच में जाना. Okay. Let's rewrite this equation and let's have a very small amount of, let's have a very small derivation. Let this dn is equal to alpha n dx. For further information, I will be taking this n into LHS. So dn upon n will be equal to alpha dx. What we are calculating here, what we are identifying that small amount of current, that minute amount of current which is formulating inside the gaseous medium, the value of that small amount of current. Okay, so dn upon n, what dx upon n, the distance, let's write the distance dn here. It is a dn distance. Okay, and give rise to dn dx, alpha and dx electrons. Okay, so dn will be equal to alpha and dx. अभी n को साइड ले आओ और do one thing, integrate both sides. On integrating both the sides, what will get? dn upon n, that will be equal to integration of alpha dx. So if you integrate, what is the integration? Integration will be ln of n alpha x plus a. A is the integration constant. A is integrating constant. A is integrating constant. Okay. Now स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं हो रही थी क्या अभी तक आप लोगों की? देख नहीं पा रहे थे क्या?
हो रही थी सर.
हो रही थी ना, देख पा रहे थे ना? अच्छा मेरे को बताना, अभी स्क्रीन शेयर हो रही क्या? अभी हो रही है स्क्रीन शेयर?
यस सर. यस
ओके,
सर.
थैंक यू. क्या है कि पार्टिसिपेंट्स की लिस्ट पे मैं आ गया था तो मुझे लगा कि स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं हो रही होगी. राइट, ठीक. तो जो A है, that is the integrating constant. Now what we have to do? We have to apply the initial conditions here. So how to apply the initial condition? When x is equal to 0, right? Let's write down. Let's apply the initial conditions. So x is equal to 0. When x is equal to 0, n will be becoming what? When x is 0, n will be becoming n naught. अभी तो इसको सबसे पहले आप इक्वेशन नंबर 1 नाम दो, इसको इक्वेशन नंबर 2 नाम दीजिए. Now apply this at equation number 2. Apply this value at equation number 2. You are supposed to add this thing in equation number 2. Add in equation 2. So what we will get? n naught. n तो हो गया अपना n naught, और अल्फा इंटू x की वैल्यू होगी 0 प्लस a, राइट? तो n naught will be equal to a. ये हो गई इक्वेशन नंबर 3. Now substitute equation number 3 in equation number 2. Substitute equation number 3 in 2. Will get, इतना लिख लिया, पेज चेंज कर दें, पेज टर्न कर दूं. Okay, now what we'll do, when we are substituting the value of equation number 3 equation number 2, we'll get ln of n, that will equal to alpha x plus ln into L naught. So similar terms can be remodified. Similar terms like this logarithmic terms can be remodified. Similar terms can be remodified. Okay, so ln of n minus ln of n naught will be equal to alpha x. Now we all know the logarithmic formula. What is the logarithmic formula for log a minus log b? Log a minus log b. है ना formula? Am I audible? हर्षित, मेरी आवाज है? महक, चलो log a minus log b तो पता ही है ना, सिंपल चीज बोलो ना भाई फटाफट, फॉर्मूला तो मालूम ही है अपन को.
log a by b.
हाँ, log a by b उसको करो, है ना, उसको अल्फा एक्स के बराबर रखो. फिर क्या करो, फिर आप जो लॉग वाली टर्म्स है उसको रिमूव करना है अपन को. लॉग वाली टर्म्स को अपन रिमूव कैसे कर सकते हैं? उसमें एक्सपोनेंशियल से आप बोथ साइड्स मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, e टू दी पावर कर दो उसको आप. ओके, तो आपको क्या मिल जाएगा? e टू दी पावर अल्फा n इज इक्वल टू, अपना फाइनल आंसर आ जाएगा अपने पास में. n की वैल्यू निकालना है अपन को, फाइनली n की वैल्यू निकालना है. तो n की वैल्यू निकालने की कैसे निकालेंगे अपन? तो ऐसे निकालना है. चलो अभी आगे मैं आपको 2 मिनट दे रहा हूँ, है ना, मेरे को बताओ n की वैल्यू क्या आ रही है, फिर मैं आगे करवाता हूँ.
सर n की वैल्यू आ रही है n नॉट e टू द पावर अल्फा x.
सही है. देखो टाउनसेंड्स जो क्राइटेरिया है, टाउनसेंड्स क्राइटेरिया 1 और क्राइटेरिया 2 दोनों बहुत सिंपल है ना, और उससे भी सिंपल है स्टीमर्स थ्योरी. तो ये तीनों चीजें आपस में रिलेटेड हैं और स्कोरिंग भी है. कितना सिंपल डेरिवेशन है क्राइटेरिया 1 का. टाउनसेंड्स जो फर्स्ट क्राइटेरिया इसका बहुत सिंपल डेरिवेशन है भाई. अगर 1 और 2 का दोनों का डेरिवेशन अगर आपको आता है एग्जाम के अंदर, अगर 10 नंबर का आ जाता है, अगर व्हेन इफ यू आर हैविंग द सब्जेक्टिव पेपर्स, तो अगर तो यूनिट नंबर 1 में से एक तो या तो इसका और में न्यूमेरिकल आ जाएगा, या फिर ये डेरिवेशन आ जाएगा. वन ऑफ द सिंपलेस्ट डेरिवेशन इन यूनिट नंबर 1 एंड इट इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर scoring purpose also. Okay, let's complete this derivation. We all know the logarithmic formula. So log a minus log b, that is equal to log a by b. So that means n upon n naught, that will be equal to alpha x. सही है, आगे बढ़े. Okay, ln of n upon n naught, that is equal to alpha x, और log भी बोल सकते हैं इसको, log of n upon n naught, that is equal to alpha x. So how to remove this log, this ln term? How to remove this ln term? Or do one thing, apply the mathematical formula, that is e to the power l of x equal to x. So apply the exponential term at LHS, and we will have LHS as well as RHS. Okay, apply this both this exponential term to LHS as well as RHS, that is n upon n naught will be equal to e to the power alpha x. That means e to the power ये log कट जाएगा, इससे log से ये कट जाएगा, n upon n naught, that is equal to n upon n naught, that is given by e to the power alpha x. Okay, what does this mean? That means n upon n naught will be equal to e to the power alpha x. So दिस इज आवर फाइनल एक्सप्रेशन. अभी n आ जाएगा यहाँ से अपने पास में. नाउ वी विल टेक n नॉट ओवर हियर. n will be equal to n naught e to the power alpha x. So moreover, if I want actually this n stands for the number of electrons. N stands for number of electrons. Okay, and what is this n naught? N naught is the this is initial value of formation of number of electrons. N naught is the initial value of formation of number of electrons. Okay, so this is in terms of the electrons, and as you know that moment of electrons, electrons is in motion. That is known as if the electrons are in movement or the electrons are in motion. What does it know? What does it means? What does it means? It means current. Movement of electrons or electrons are in motion. That means that is known as current. So if you want, you can modify the equation in terms of current, right? So please note down all the steps. Don't even forget the single step. It is very simple and scoring. So this is the Townsend's criteria number 1. Townsend's criteria for किस लिए पढ़ रहे हैं अपन? बताइए. कोई एक क्लास में प्रेजेंट है? हेलो.